Hello everyone. So I hope that you have watched the first video regarding the basics of HTML and all. So now we are going to start the actual coding part, and I am using Sublime Text here. You may use Notepad or any other text editor of your choice. So first of all, let's write the basic structure of HTML which we discussed earlier. So this gives an HTML tag. Now before I move on further, I will save this file with some name. So let me just select here. Now suppose I am saving this page as my page.html. Now remember to give the extension .html. Only then it will recognize that it is an HTML document. As you can see now, it is understanding all my tags now, and it is giving me autocomplete also. So there goes body part. Yes. So let's see how this page opens up right now. So I will just save this file, go into my folder, double click the file to open it, and as you can see, nothing gets displayed here. Now suppose I want, or you may have seen many web pages that up above here the title of web page comes. For example, if you visit Gmail, then it will show here Gmail. So what if I want a custom title for my web page? So for this purpose, there is a tag called title tag. So it is a container tag. So there we go. And in between I will write whatever title I want. So here I will write my first web page. Yes, and then I will save it. Switching over to the browser, and upon reloading I can see that the title has changed. So this tells the browser what the page is about. Alright, now let us talk about something in the body tag. Now as you can see, in the web page nothing is getting displayed because I haven't given it anything. So let's talk about heading tags. Now consider this example. Suppose you are reading an online article. Now its heading also consists of tags, and its not tags exactly, text, and its body also consists of text. So how does heading differentiate between the article's body? Based upon font size, obviously. So for this purpose heading tags are used. Now the heading tags come in 6 varieties. First one being the H1. Now H1 displays the font in the most largest size. For example, I write this is the first heading. And if I reload my web page, so as you can see, this is quite large and has some space above and below also. Now there are several other tags which are H2, then H3, and all up to H6. So let's just take a moment and type it. And now I will just copy this one over here, then close this tag, then over here. So we are done with all heading tags. So I will save this and reload my web page. Now as you can see, H1 is the most biggest and H6 is the most smallest. So basically H1 denotes the most important heading in your web page. This not only serves the presentation purpose, but it also helps search engines to determine the content of your web page. So it will see that whatever the text we have enclosed here in between the H1 tags, this is the main structure for your web page, and so on. So the most prior text is H1, followed by the second most prior, then third most, and then the least prior. Now you need to know that H1, H2 and H3, these all give font size that are greater than the default one, which is by the way 16 pixels. And the heading tags H4, H5 and H6 give a font size which is smaller than the default one. Also, as you can see in the browser, that there is some space above and below each heading. So this is how headings are different from normal text according to HTML. It also adds some margin above and below the text. So it gives a proper space in between. Alright, so next is a paragraph tag, which is written with P, and it is a container tag. Now this is not very much useful, but it helps if you want to divide a large amount of text into smaller forms. So for example, I have this one, and I just copy and paste it one more time and one more time. If I save it and hit reload, so now you can see that there is a space between this paragraph and then this second paragraph. So basically what paragraph does is that it divides your text from continuous block into blocks with periodic spaces in between. And don't forget to use this closing tag since it is a container tag. So this is how you can manage your very long text. Now suppose that if you want to add a custom line break and you do not want to depend upon the paragraph tag, well, there is something called break, or in short we use this tag as BR. Now this is an empty tag, which means it does not require any closing tag. So whenever you place this in between any text, it will give a line break as soon as it is accessed or processed. So let me just remove this two paragraphs. We do not require it anymore. And this BR from here also. And suppose I have this paragraph. Now even if I am giving a line break over here in my HTML source, as you can see right over here and here, but if I save it and see in my web page, it will not have any line space. As you can see, all are uniformly spaced. So HTML neglects your spaces which you give by default. So for this purpose, BR can help you to maintain the structure. For example, if I write BR here, since I want a line break after this paragraph, and then over here also, and now I will save it, and then going back to the browser and reloading. Now it is still not giving any effect. Why? Because BR just tells that okay, the text needs to be started from next line. So in this case, the text is already starting from the next line after here. So the only difference can be seen when you will use BR for one more time. Now then it will first break the line, and then the second BR will now give a space between that line and the next line. So just give one more BR over here, save it, and then go to your browser. Now you can see that the text is clearly being separated with the help of line breaks. So this is how you can use heading tags, paragraph tags, and break. So I guess that's all for this video, and we will be talking about some more tags in the next video.